Did you know that hiring a legal nurse consultant could be the difference between a mediocre settlement and life-changing payouts for attorneys? In fact, cases with LNCs on board often settle for significantly higher amounts, sometimes millions more. In this video, I want to talk to you about why hiring a legal nurse consultant increases settlement value. Whether you're an attorney looking to maximize your case outcomes or a nurse curious about the impacts of LNCs, this video is for you. First, let's talk about what legal nurse consultants actually do. LNCs are nurses with specialized training in the legal field. We work closely with attorneys to analyze medical records, create detailed chronologies and reports, and potentially act as expert consultants. For example, in a medical malpractice case, an LNC might review thousands of pages of records to identify deviations from standards of care. In a personal injury case, we might create a timeline that clearly shows causation and indicates how the injury impacted the plaintiff's life. These services are invaluable because they help attorneys build stronger, more compelling cases. And when the case is stronger, the settlement value goes up. I've experienced this many times myself, and multiple legal nurses inside of Catalyst have recounted similar stories. So let me give you an example. In one case, this LNC identified a critical error in a patient's treatment that had been overlooked by the legal team. The discovery led to a settlement of $2.5 million, which was way more than the initial offer. It's really not that uncommon for our attorneys to increase settlements 6 figures plus simply because they chose to use our legal services. Now, let's break down the 5 key factors that are going to make LNC so effective in increasing settlement values. Number 1, accuracy of the analysis. See, LNCs are trained to spot details that others might miss. So whether it's a diagnosis that's not given, a medication error, a delay in treatment, our keen eye for the accuracy of the records ensures that nothing slips through the cracks. Number 2, explanations of complex medical findings. Medical records can simply be overwhelming, especially for attorneys or legal teams who are not familiar with medical jargon, who haven't worked in the hospital for years like we have. And as legal nurses, we can translate these complex findings into clear, actionable insights that are just routinely going to strengthen cases. Number 3, clarity through outstanding written communication. Legal nurse consultants create chronologies, reports, and they do it in a way, if they're trained correctly, that are easy to understand and honestly just impossible to ignore. The clear, concise writing ensures that the attorney-client, opposing counsel, nor the courts can miss the key medical-related points of the case. Number 4, revealing how opposing counsel could use the medical records against our attorney-client. See, as LNCs, we shouldn't just look for the strengths in the case. We should also identify potential weaknesses and vulnerabilities. By anticipating how opposing counsel might use the medical records, we can help our attorneys prepare for a stronger defense. And number 5, ongoing collaboration as the case develops. As legal nurses, we should never just hand over a report and disappear. Good LNCs work with their attorney throughout the case, providing ongoing insights and support as new information comes to light, which happens quite regularly. And these 5 factors work together to create a rock-solid case that's primed for higher settlements. Let's look at a few real-life examples of how we as legal nurses have made a real difference. In this one case, a legal nurse identified a pattern of negligence in a hospital's treatment of a patient with sepsis. That detailed chronology and their expert testimony in this particular case led to a settlement of almost $5 million, $4.8 million to be exact. In another case, a legal nurse analysis revealed that a delayed diagnosis of cancer has significantly worsened this patient's prognosis. This discovery alone resulted in a settlement of $3.2 million. And these outcomes aren't just about the money. They're about the justice for the clients and the recognition of harm that those people suffered. And that's honestly what makes L&C work so rewarding. So if you're an attorney, hiring a legal nurse consultant could be the best decision that you could possibly make for your next case. And if you're a nurse wondering how you can make this kind of impact, I'd love to help you get started. At Catalyst Coaching and Mentoring, we offer a comprehensive training course that will teach you everything you need to know to succeed as a legal nurse consultant. From medical record analysis to creating compelling reports, we're going to equip you with the skills that you need to make a real difference. We'll also guide you along the path to running a successful business. And at Catalyst, you're just simply never alone. You can click the link in the description below to get access to our free introductory training if that interests you, and you can book a call with us if you'd like. I'd like to talk to you about how we can help you win, because when your attorney clients win, you win too. If you found this video helpful, be sure to check out my other video, How to Become a Legal Nurse Consultant, and subscribe to my channel so you never miss out on new content. I appreciate you watching, and I'll see you in the next video.